All right. Tim and Maya, you got to set up like Nicole and I have right now. Looks like. All right, so as you guys are getting stuff together, 45 seconds on, 15 stuff for 7 minutes. First part is jump rope practice. Minute 2 is going to be alternating reverse lunges with no weight, just body weight on that. We're going to move into Russian kettlebell swings and then switch to American kettlebell swings. Just so you guys know, I'm not going overhead today, even if I was outside, just because I'm dealing with a little shoulder tweakage. But I will cue you guys when it's time to go overhead. You just won't be doing the same thing as me. Number 4 is reverse burpees. And I'm going to demo that, but that's another one that I'm just going to be doing regular burpees instead, because that portion where you kick your feet up is not great for my neck right now. But I know you guys have all done these, and just making sure I'm screen here. So you're going to start standing up. You're going to lower yourself down, kick up, and then hop up. So as you are rolling back up to your feet, think about shooting your hands forward. I cheated and used, not cheated, but scaled and used my hands right there to help up. That's another way to scale it. And then you jump and clap up on top. But you're not going to be following me there. I'll be doing just regular burpees for that. Hey, Esther.
Hey, guys.
If you want to grab a dumbbell, kettlebell, and a jump rope for yourself as you get warm up. Okay. After we do those reverse burpees, we're going to do bicep curls with a horizontal weight. So you're going to just hold both heads of the weight, curl it up. Then we're going into a plank hold. And 25 seconds in, we're going to switch to mountain climbers. And then the last one is a single overhead vertical tricep extension. So that means your dumbbells vertical, behind your head, hold it at the head, and lift it up, pressing overhead. And as usual, those are all moves that we'll be mimicking both during the WOD and the strength finisher.
Hey, Eric?
Yeah.
If everyone could mute their phone, because every time there's a sound, it switches visual from you.
I can mute people. I'll do that right now. Great. Any questions about warm-up movements? I'm going to give you guys like another 30 seconds or so just to grab your equipment. I'm going to set the clock. I have the volume turned up, so you guys should be able to hear everything. And as usual, I'll call everything out during transitions and stuff, so don't worry about remembering anything. So if you guys are feeling good, give me a thumbs up. Ready to go? Lester, you look like you're in a nice place where it's not raining. All right, so jump rope practice or your penguin claps, depending on what you're doing, in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Two, one, rest. Next move is the alt reverse lunges. So you're stepping back. If you have a seam in your mats, just like we would in the gym. Keep good balance. Touch that knee. Make sure you come to full extension at the top with the knees, hips, shoulders. And you could pad the knee if you need to, or adjust your depth if you have to scale. Okay. Next move is your Russian kettlebell swing or dumbbell if you don't have a kettlebell with you. And about halfway through, I'm going to cue you to switch to American. Okay, you could go overhead now, or I'm staying shoulder height to scale for today. Whatever's appropriate for you. All right. Now you're going to do that reverse burpee. And again, I'm just going to be doing a regular burpee. But rolling back, sending those hips up, going to standing and jumping. Just warming up, so we're not trying to break any lane speed records right now. Okay. Now we're doing those curls. So a single dumbbell. Have one, or you can use your kettlebell. You're going to be holding both heads. And curling up. Later on in the strength finisher, you can use a single dumbbell like this for curls, or if you have two that you can use that are a little lighter or heavier depending on your weight and what you have available, this is one of the options. Got to keep a good straight back, don't be swinging. All right. Now we're going into a plank hold, and then at 25 seconds, we'll switch to mountain climbers. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the quads, suck that belly button in. You don't want to have your back up too high, and you also don't want to sling back. All right, now we're going to switch to mountain climbers. Bringing those feet up near your hands. And then the last move of the warm-up is that overhead tricep extension. So the dumbbell's vertical. You're going to grab the heads of the dumbbell with both hands. Bring it over your shoulder and extend up, squeeze at the top. Really keep a tight core here. I have a tendency to arch my back, so I'm always working on that. All right, it's warm. All right, great job, you guys. I'm gonna just copy the WOD into the chat here, and I will go over it with you guys. All right. So this is going to be a 10-minute climb the ladder. So once we get going, I won't be doing any cueing or anything. It'll just be a straight 10 minutes. 3 movements. The American kettlebell swing. RX is 53 and 35. And again, you could modify that with weight or going to shoulder. A couple different options there. Then we're going to do an alternating single kettlebell or dumbbell reverse lunge. And I'm just going to demo it. I'm sure a lot of you guys saw it on the YouTube video. But the weight is going to be in the leg that is staying forward. So right now I have the weight in my right hand. I'm stepping back left. When I stand up, I'm switching weight front, then stepping. So you just alternate it in front, side to side, as you step. And like it is with most lunges, every step counts as a rep. And then the third move, same weight for that. So you're using the kettlebell or a dumbbell, you use that same weight if you can. To scale with that, you can drop the weight if you need to. And then the reverse burpee. And again, we talked about some of those options, but RX would be using no hands. You could scale your hands. And again, I'm going to be doing regular burpees to protect my neck a little bit. It's a climb the ladder, so we're going up by 2s. So the first round, first time through, you do 2 of everything, 4 of everything, 6 of everything, 8 of everything, and we keep going up until the 10 minutes is done. Anybody have any questions about the movements or any scales? I'm taking a minute to set the clock and get my weights in order. And if you guys want to do the same, get the right weight together, clear out your space. This is 10 minutes. If you want to put on music on yours, if you're muted, that's fine. I don't really have anything in here. Some water nearby if you have it. All right. Everybody good? Great, thank you. All right, good stuff? Yep, great. All right. So climb the ladder, kettlebell swings, alternating reverse lunges, and reverse burpees, starting in 10. 3, 2, 1, go. About 3 minutes in. Good job. Stay strong. Halfway. Two minutes. You guys are doing great. 30 seconds. One minute. Twenty seconds. Okay. Woo. I'm going to take a second, catch my breath, find my life. All right. I'm not going to record scores today because my whiteboard is filled up with workout information. But if you just want to shout out what round you were in at the time, just as we're cooling off and getting ready to transition to strength, that's great. We'll just do it periodically. Steph, what'd you get into?
I got into 14s, but I modified. My back's hurting, so
Yeah.
I'm dropping the kettlebells. So I just got a smiley face.
That's great. That's great.
But I like the reverse burpees. I'm probably the only one that likes them.
I know, they're one of my least favorite. What'd you get, Esther?
14s.
Great.
Yeah.
Good job. That's great.
Yeah,
Teresa?
but I same thing. I did regular burpees and
Yeah.
kettlebell. I mean dumbbell.
Awesome. Yeah. Oh, dumbbell swings. That's great.
Yeah.
Teresa, how'd you do?
14s, got in 14. Round
Awesome.
14.
Wow. Great job, everybody. That's really good. And Tim and Maya, how'd you guys do?
Oh, I didn't have the magic in me today. I was in the round of 14, but my reverse burpees were half arm. Like they sucked today. It was. You're
You're putting in the work, man. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. How about you, Maya?
14s as well, but I did regular.
Wow. Great job, everybody. How about you, hon? What'd you do? 14s. Awesome.
Very pleased. I thought I was doing
No, great job. In fact, Beth texted me that Rob and Camilla and we're in the 14s too. So I was like, oh man, we're doing great. All right. Good job, man. That was some good work. Everyone was moving pretty much the whole time. So now we're going to transition to strength. And I'm just about to post that into the chat here for y'all. 30 seconds on, 30 seconds of transition for 12 minutes. Each round, we're going to do each movement. There's 4 different sort of movements, target areas that we hit. The first movement or first minute of the 4 is going to be curls. So we're going to start off with either double dumbbell hammer curls. So holding your hands in neutral, one at a time, alternating. Or if you're just going to use a single, then you're going to hold that bell, both dumbbell heads like we were in the warm-up. Minute 2 of the 4 minutes is jump rope practice. Minute 3 is going to be tricep kickbacks. So you should think about the weight. If you don't have lighter weight, especially if you're not used to doing these, your tricep kickback, you're going to be bent over like a bent over row and kicking your arms back. More than likely, you won't be able to use the same weight that you are curling. So just depending on what you have, if double dumbbells are too heavy to do the kickbacks, switch to single. And what we're going to do for that is either horizontal extension overhead, where we're holding the dumbbell heads, or vertical extension overhead like we did during the warm-up. And since we have 30 seconds of transition, I will continually cue you guys, always. And then the 4th round of the 12 minutes is plank taps, alternating dumbbell plank taps. All different variations of those moves. So I'm not going to talk through all 12 minutes, but I will give you demonstrations in the 30-second rest to transition. So take a second just to get whatever weights you need, dumbbells, kettlebells, whatever you're going to use. And I will talk you through as we get going, and I'm going to set the clock. So about 1 minute, we'll get cruising here. Or 2. We're doing great on time.
Hey, Eric, this is Teresa. I've got a meeting at 8, so I'm gonna have to bail early, but I'll be here until I can.
Yeah, well, you'll definitely have time to finish this because it's only 12, so we'll be going. If you want to bail for the mobility, feel free. I won't
Okay.
take it. I won't take it personally.
Not personal, just work.
Nope. So this is 30 on, 30 off for 12 rounds. I'm just going to get set with my weights and what I need. What are you taking? I could use these. Oh, you're not using the 15s? You might throw them though. Woo! It's hot in the garage. All right, everybody looks like they're good to go. Yeah? All right. So we're starting with either dumbbell alternating hammer curls or one single dumbbell horizontal curls. In 10. 3, 2, 1, go. Again, with the hammer, you're keeping the neutral grip. Control it down on the eccentric. Don't just let it drop. Keep that back nice and straight. All right. Next move is your jump rope practice or whatever you did during the warm-up. Penguin claps. Work on your timing. Whew. Three, 2, 1, go. All right. Now we're going into tricep kickback. So either doing 2 dumbbells or a horizontal hold with an overhead press. And again, if you have a little lighter weight for your kickbacks, that's probably a good idea. Make sure you have a good flat back position. And again, control them on the eccentric way down. All right, now we're doing alternating dumbbell or kettlebell plank taps. So you're gonna have the weight in front of you, and you're gonna reach out and tap the heads with your hands, alternating arms. Two, one, go. You widen the feet, helps you keep a little stable. Really trying to keep the hips from rocking too much. All right, now we're going back to curls. This time, you're gonna hold your right arm at 90 degrees the whole time static while your left arm curls. Only one arm the whole time. Or if you are doing a single dumbbell, you're gonna hold it vertically, 2 hands, and curl it up that way. So static hold. Again, controlling the weight. Back to jump rope practice. And thinking about your timing, if you're doing penguin claps, try and think about holding a sort of a hollow position in the air, feet together, and time those taps on your hips. Get into a rhythm. Double unders are all about finding your rhythm. All right, back to your tricep kickbacks. I'm actually going to alternate to the overhead extension. And if you're all doing the overhead extension option, this time the dumbbell is vertical. 2, 1. Whichever method you're doing, squeeze at the top of the movement. Control it on the way down. All right. Now, clapping flutter kicks. So from hollow, you're going to come up, clap under your leg, come back to that nice hollow, come up, clap under the other leg. Always maintain your hollow position when you go down. And just like everything else, controlling the movement. Bring it up and clap under. Legs are straight. In that hollow, you bring one up and clap. All right. Now, we're going back up to the curls. This time you're static left, curling right, or single dumbbell is back to that horizontal curl. Last circuit of 4 here. back to jump rope, penguin claps. This is practice, so really think about form. Focus on one thing, whether it's hollow, keeping your feet together, the pace of your jump. Focus on one thing and stay focused on that throughout the 30 seconds. All right, core, nope, tricep kickback, sorry. Or overhead extension with a horizontal weight. So as you're starting to get tired, it's really important to focus on your core so that you keep that positioning in good form. Squeeze at the top, lower down, controlled. All right, last one on this portion. Mountain climbers, 30 seconds. Whew. You guys are doing a great job as ever. Everyone's working really hard. After this, we go to a little nice, easy stretching. Go. All right. Good job. Woo, towel off, grab a little water. 7:44. We are cruising through this workout. If you need to go for meetings, feel free to bow out. We're gonna do some stretching. We're gonna do about 6 minutes. We're gonna do some glutes and some hamstrings. All right. So first one is gonna be from standing. We're gonna do a minute on each arm. So we're gonna start just by bringing our right arm across. Try and get your other forearm across the elbow or behind the elbow onto that tricep and pull across. Getting the rear delt and back part of the tricep, just breathe. Whew. And now take that right arm, reach it up and behind you. Grab your elbow with your left and start pulling, and then actually go ahead and kick your hip out to that side. Keep your body in line. You should feel that going deeper down into your lat, maybe all the way towards your hip. Breathing Always breathing. Cooling down. All right, come out of that. Just shake it off. Other arm. Always try and get that arm above the elbow if you can. Pull across your body. Squeeze that right bicep to bring your arm in tight. Again, rear delt. And bring it up and over now. Grab the elbow with that other arm. Your middle finger should be touching your spine. And go ahead and kick that hip out. And really think about keeping your body in line. All right. Now we're going to go down to our backs. Go ahead and bring that right ankle onto your left knee. Reach through. You can grab behind your hamstring or grab your shin and just pull that leg back to where it goes naturally. And feel that stretch into your glute and IT band. And stay here for 1 minute. Nice inhale for 4. Hold a second or 2 and then breathe out. Each time you breathe out, try and go a little deeper into the stretch. All right, switch legs. Same thing, ankle to knee. Reach through. Hamstring or shin, whatever works better for you. It gives you a better stretch. And then pull in. One leg might be tighter than the other. That's okay. That's normal. This means when you're watching TV at night or something, relaxing, just maybe spend a little extra time on that tight leg. A little bit goes a long way. All right, just sit up where you are. Keep that left leg bent in, bring it into your inner thigh. Go ahead and just reach up and fall forward. Make sure that your left toe is planted. And also really pay attention to your hips. Sometimes what happens when we get in this position is we tend to shoot our hip out towards our straight leg. So really make sure you're squaring up. And breathe. You can grab your toes, side of your feet, shin. Each exhale should be able to sink a little deeper. You guys worked hard today. Those kettlebell swings hit the hamstrings pretty hard. And then last one, we're switching legs. Right comes in. Again, make sure your hips are square. Start straight up and bend over. Just let that right knee fall towards the ground. Work to keep your hips square. Breathing and extending. Twenty more seconds, go a little deeper. and come up. Just go ahead and shake out anything that you need to. You guys did a great job today. We already did more than some people. Weekend
Thank you.
and workouts indoors. Thanks, Steph. Thanks, Leicester. Tim and Maya, great job. Thanks for showing up.
Always great. Appreciate it.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Love doing it.
Take care. Have a
You
good
guys have a great.
Bye, guys.
Yep. See you next week.
Bye.